I don't know what to do. This story happened a month ago. My wife and I were invited to a birthday party by a mutual friend, but we barely knew any of the other guests. The birthday was celebrated in a cottage with an overnight stay. By 2 a.m., my wife had drunk too much, so I took her to our room, which we had booked and left our things in. I put her to bed and then went back downstairs to continue chatting and having fun. About 2 hours later, when it was time to go to sleep, I noticed that the door to our room was slightly open even though I had left it closed. It was very dark and many people were sleeping in the corridor, so I moved very quietly. When I entered the room, I saw some guy shoving his cock into my sleeping wife's mouth and he was pretty deep inside. I was stunned and quickly approached him to push him away when I heard the guy say, "Wait a second, it'll be your turn soon." Gray told me the chick here doesn't mind she's sleeping like the dead, and that's when I realized he wasn't the first one. For some reason, this turned me on. When I looked closer at my wife, I saw there was cum on her neck and on her chest, and then I made the biggest mistake. I didn't admit that I was her husband. I was just shocked and sat down in the armchair next to the bed. I started watching. Could she really be asleep? How could she not wake up from something like that? I still don't understand it. Christina sometimes slightly moved her head or shifted her hand, but it was minimal. It really looked like she was genuinely sleeping. While I was sitting there, the guy started moving more intensely. He pulled his cock out of her mouth and came heavily on her face. The cum was dripping down from her cheek onto her neck. The guy calmly left the room. I took some tissues and wiped my beloved clean from the stranger's semen. As soon as I wanted to lock the door, I felt someone pushing it from outside. I quickly slammed it shut and turned the latch. In the morning, I didn't say anything to my wife. We just packed up and went home.